Alô Brasil, Jets TV está com ele aqui, o Colin Egglesfield, ator americano, que vai bater um papo assim muito legal, exclusivíssimo com a gente aqui diretamente do Café Brasil. Preparei assim um cenário especial para ele, porque ele é fãzão do Brasil e mal pode esperar pela Copa do Mundo. Colin, this is all for you because you love Brazil so much. I know you love the Brazilian World Cup, Brazilian food. So far so good.
Yeah, you know what? I miss Brazil. I haven't been there in a while. I need to go back. And the World Cup is coming up and the Olympics are coming up. So, hopefully I have an opportunity to go down.
That's why I decided to invite you to have coffee with me. JustTV.com decidiu convidar o Colin Egglesfield para tomar um café. So that way he can get to know our Brazilian food, we can talk about Brazil, and of course I have a quiz for him. And this quiz is very hard. Did you study for the World Cup quiz?
All night. I'm very nervous.
All night, yeah, right. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the food because you're saying, Gisele, I'll go to Café Brasil as long as you feed me.
What are these balls?
Balls, come on. That's Brazilian coxinha.
Coxinha.
Can you say coxinha?
Coxinha.
Brasil, ele arrasa, né, gente? This is cheese.
You make these?
No, I didn't. Café Brasil
Do you
did.
know how to make these?
For you, I would learn to make anything.
You're so sweet. And beautiful.
Thank you. So that's Brazilian coxinha. It's made by flour and chicken, and this is the famous pão de queijo, cheese bread. Have you tried that before?
Love it.
Cafezinho, you know, the express from Brazil. Café delicioso. Do you like our Brazilian café?
You know what? Let me try the Brazilian cafe.
Oh.
This is cinnamon, right?
Yes.
You actually put cinnamon in your coffee.
Well, we put a little bit of everything, cream and stuff. So to embellish, sure.
Yeah? Okay, here
Let's
we go.
see what Colin Egglesfield thinks about our coffee. Será que tá gostoso?
Oh, amazing.
Amazing.
Incredible.
Muito bem, muito bem. He said he was hungry. Tava morrendo de fome, então preparamos esse cafezinho especial. Okay, you can have your food, but we're gonna go talk about Brazil.
Okay.
All right, so let's see how ready you are. I have some questions for Colin Egglesfield.
You don't mind if I'm stuffing
Oh,
your
no,
face?
no, no, no. Oh, as long as you don't gain any pounds, we Brazilians want to see you just like that. We love you like that.
Thank you.
Ok, vamos lá. Vamos lá, gente, ao Quiz World Cup Quiz para o Jets TV. Galera da Jets, olha só, vamos descobrir o que o Colin Egglesfield sabe sobre a Copa do Mundo. Bom, Colin, question number 1. What are the colors of the Brazilian flag?
Well, Gisele, that's a really tough one, considering I have a Brazilian flag in front of me right here. So
oh, man,
I would
sorry.
have to say green, yellow, and blue.
Resposta correta! Yes, he got it right.
Ordem e progresso.
Yes,
Order and progress.
you got it.
Hey.
Man, basically a Brazilian. What can I say?
Yeah.
All right, so you must have a favorite soccer player. Name it one or two.
Of all time, I would have to say Pele.
Oh, come on, that's my last question.
It's a,
Mention younger people.
I would have to say Ronaldinho was someone who, like growing up, I would watch, obviously, and then Ronaldo, of course, and
All good people.
yeah, and then now it's what's his name? He's
Neymar?
Neymar, man,
Oh.
that guy is incredible.
He's
a
hilarious and
magician.
fast and good.
Yeah.
And people like him in Brazil.
Yeah.
You do
Is he
too?
playing? Is he playing professional in Brazil or is he in Europe?
No, I think he was transferred to Barcelona now. I'm
Okay.
not really sure, but I think so.
Okay.
So you so far so good. You're
All right,
doing great.
good.
So one more question. At least 1 year that Brazil won the World Cup. That you remember.
Well, I remember soccer being played in Chicago in the '94 World Cup, and I think Brazil actually won the World Cup then.
Yeah.
Probably kicked America's ass in the
We
World
definitely
Cup.
did.
Probably.
With all my respect.
If
we
you
probably
didn't, I'm
did.
sure you would have. But we're
Ah,
getting better.
another
American soccer is
correct
actually getting
answer.
better.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are very good in football, though.
Yes, we
Like
are.
the American football, so we gotta be good at
Do you
the
like
soccer.
American football players? Do you like?
I like Tom Brady. How about that?
Well, Tom Brady's a stud. So
We
his
like Colin
wife is
Egglesfield
a little
too on the
beautiful.
big screens. How about that?
Well, that's what I do.
All right. Last question. Actually, not last question. Very famous city in Brazil. Cidade muito famosa no Brasil, que é sediada a Copa e também all the tourists love the city. So, what is the main city in Brazil?
Oh, it's got to be Rio.
Rio de Janeiro. Resposta correta. Have you been in Rio?
I have been in Rio.
How much do you like Rio?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say a 20.
It's so funny.
You got a great mix of city life and beach, and you know, Brazilian people just know how to enjoy life.
Don't forget the curves in Ipanema. The curves.
Yes, the curves of the streets are
Oh,
very
yeah,
nice.
right.
It's very entertaining to drive around, and oh, you mean the women? Is that what you're talking?
Hello.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's obvious. That's a given.
I think you're a comedian. Last question of our quiz. Most famous soccer player of all times.
Yeah, I'd have to say Pele.
Pelé.
Yeah.
Gente, vamos bater
Have you ever-
palma pro Colin.
you ever
Let's
met
clap
Pelé?
because you did, Pelé in person,
Yeah,
no.
no.
But if you talk to him, tell him I want to meet him.
Okay. You
Deal?
do the same.
Deal. Anyways, I want you to try more stuff. How about the cheese bread?
Let's do it.
All right, because this is me having cafezinho, tomando café com Colin Egglesfield. Gente, eu sou muito chique, né? By the way, it's hot in here. Do you think it's the weather? I think it's the weather. It's hot in here, don't you think?
I don't know.
It's very hot in LA.
Sitting next
Wonder
to you
why.
is making me quite warm.
Anyways, I'm having so much fun with you here, but now it's time to find out your relationship with Brazil in terms of work. You're a big celebrity in America, and you're pretty big in Brazil as well. We love you there, and you had the honor to work with Brazilian director Márcio Garcia and also co-star with Camila Belli.
Yeah.
So how was the experience to work with Brazilian people?
That was great. Marcio is one of the coolest guys you could possibly work with. You know, some directors are very uptight and they're very specific and rigid, and they know what they want. Marcio is very laid back, very relaxed. It didn't feel like work. It just felt like you were able to come together, collaborate, and you know, have a good time working on a film, because films aren't always as glamorous and as fun as you think they are. There's a lot of waiting around. There's a lot of you know, problems you have to solve, and especially with an independent film where the budgets are smaller and you don't have like the massive crews and everyone to do everything. You're kind of, you know, running around and doing things. There's like, you know, one person doing the job of 5 people, and Marcio was great because you always felt like he was in control. He knew what he was doing, what he wanted, but he gave you the freedom to play around. So it was great.
Very good experience. How about the Brazilian women as a co-star? Did you like working with Camila Belli?
Yeah, she's, I mean, gorgeous, amazing, beautiful.
Tô sentindo cheirinho de flirting no ar. So, rolou uma paquera, so you guys had something going on? Yes or no? It's okay.
Well,
You share with me, you're my friend.
I mean, she's obviously an attractive woman, and we were doing this scene where we had to start kissing, and you know, it's our first time that we're really starting to get together. And during the rehearsal, we talked about, okay, we're just gonna start kissing, and then I might kiss your neck, and
Technical kiss.
Yeah, like-
Beijo técnico.
might kiss you. And you talk about, it's very technical when you're
Can we
doing.
have the same
love
kiss
scenes
later,
and-
just for the camera? Just for the camera.
As soon as they turn the cameras off, absolutely. We'll go around to the back of the building.
Deal.
So when we started filming, you know, we're starting to do the kiss, and then I kind of hit all the spots that we talked about doing, but Marcio did not yell cut. So
Oh, you
As
guys
you're-
kept kissing.
you have to keep going and make it realistic, and so we hadn't really
Esse
talked about
Colin.
taking any clothes off. So it kind of got to that point where, okay, I mean, she's a beautiful girl. I don't know her that well, so I want
You
to
know,
be
I know
respectful.
Camila. I'm gonna call her right now and say everything to her.
But what would, if you were in that situation, would you mind if like I started taking your clothes off, or would you like it if I was
Colin, don't
respectful
compromise me on camera.
and, you know, just maybe worked?
I would do
around-
whatever the director says to do. How about
Well,
that?
he wasn't saying anything, so I had to improvise on camera.
That's why I'm a reporter, not an actress. I don't know.
And I
That's
was
your
afraid of
job.
being slapped on camera, and that wouldn't have been a good thing.
I'm sure you guys took to somewhere else after. You don't have to tell me details, but anyways, a very quick question. Did you guys date after the movie, yes or no?
No comment.
All right, at least I got something out of there. I love it. I love it.
Camilla and I are friends, and we respect each other, and for me, I don't necessarily like to date co-stars because it just kind of can make things difficult and awkward if it doesn't work out. So I'm
Gotcha.
very conscious of just dating
Smart
women
guy,
who
muito inteligente, o
aren't
Colin.
necessarily, working with me.
Em-
Now, news reporters, on the other hand, that's a different story.
Oh, good. Anyways, a gente continua o nosso cafezinho aqui com o Colin Egglesfield, que está contando assim todos os babados, todos os detalhes da sua carreira, da sua experiência com o Brasil. Any plans to go to Brazil anytime soon?
Well, I would love to go for the World Cup this summer. I've got a couple of really good friends who live in Niterói,
Okay, good.
and we go to Itacoatiara.
Wow, cool.
It's an amazing beach. Have you been?
I haven't, but I would love to go.
It's beautiful. And so we'll see. Depending on my shooting schedule, I'm producing a film right now that we hope to be shooting this summer. So we'll see.
So people in Brazil know much more about you. What was the main roles of your career for cinema, not TV shows? I know you've done a lot of TV shows like Law and Order. You did Rizzo and Niles last year, but like big movie roles that you
Probably
actually
the most
loved it.
prominent role I've done was in a movie called Something Borrowed with
Yeah,
Kate Hudson, Jennifer Goodwin, John Krasinski. It was a really fun romantic comedy, and I got to be the guy that the two girls fight over. So not a bad situation.
Wonder
to
why?
be in.
I wonder why.
Yeah, but it's Hollywood.
Okay, speaking of Hollywood, I'm gonna take you to Brazil in a second right now. Before we end this interview, I just want you, get your little quiz over there. Let's say some words in Portuguese. Vou ensaiar com ele falar umas palavras em português. Quando ele chegar aí no Brasil, ele vai estar afiadinho. So some words in Portuguese. Now, ready?
Yeah.
So, eu amo o Brasil.
Eu amo o Brasil.
But you have to talk to Brazil now with me. Eu amo o Brasil.
Eu amo o Brasil.
Very good. Love it. Número 2. Gostaria de ir
Gostaria de ir
para
para
a Copa do Mundo.
a Copa do Mundo.
Wow, basically Brazilian. So basically you said I would like to go to the World Cup.
Yes, it's true.
See? Mulheres brasileiras são lindas.
Yes.
Brazilian women are beautiful, but you gotta say in Portuguese.
As mulheres brasileiras são lindas.
Wow, gente, we are beautiful. Oh, this one is really good. It's a pick-up line. If you need to flirt with someone in Brazil, this is the line. It's, hey girl, can you give me your number? But in Portuguese. So you ready?
Yeah.
Oi, gatinha.
Oi, gatinha.
Me dá o seu telefone.
Me dá seu telefone.
Gente,
Yeah?
eu tô passando mal. That's really good.
Okay.
No problem calling. I'll definitely give you my phone. What is it? So I can give it to you. Anyways.
I already have your phone number.
Oh shit, yeah, it's true. Oops. Last one. This is a good one. To sit in a bar and have a beer with friends, you're gonna say, please, can I have a beer? So, 1, 2, 3, and...
Uma cerveja, por favor.
Boom! Arrasou, gente. Let's give him a round of applause. Everybody here on studio. Woohoo! For Jets TV, this is a very cool interview. Thank you so very much.
Obrigado.
Obrigado. See? Amazing. Anyways, any beauty secrets that you would like to share? Something that you do to keep this, whatever it is that you call in shape?
I just started trying Pilates. Have you ever done that? It's these machines.
All I do
they
is
look
eat
like
to
torture
be in shape.
devices, and there's springs and levers, and she puts you down there, and it's almost like 50 Shades of Grey. You should try it.
That's all? For keeping shape?
A little running, and a lot of other activities.
How much cream did you put in your face to keep it like that?
I put a little sunscreen on my face.
That's all? All right, that's
Yeah.
very easy to be beautiful
Yeah,
and handsome. All right,
Thank
so
you.
now your message to Brazil. You can try in Portuguese, if not, just English in general.
Saudade Brasil.
Ooh, ForJetsTV.com, Gisele Claudino ForJetsTV.com, Gisele Claudino com o ator americano Colin Egglesfield. Um beijo, Brasil. Let's send a kiss to Brazil. Mwah!